guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome back to everyone else. I wanted to show you my food bank haul, which is very new to me. I think this is the third one at this location, and it's one of my favorites because they give a lot of produce. Sorry for my dog barking. One second. I don't think I'm going to go back until after, I'll skip a week, basically. Oh, I forgot to put something out. Hold on. Okay, I forgot like 4 things. So a lot of things are missing from this haul because I go straight from the food bank to my dad's house. And then I give him what he wants, and then I bring back whatever he doesn't want. And that doesn't mean he isn't going to eat any of this. It just means that I have to cook it for him, basically. I'll make, casseroles and dishes because I'm over there quite a bit. And like he was over here, what day was that? Yesterday, I think? So I usually go over to his house on Fridays because of this. So it's become a little routine. But my gosh, you guys, if you have not gone to a food bank and you think you need to because you are suffering from not having very much. I didn't have very much, and I am so glad I went. And I don't know about you, but I mean, I'm very resourceful, and I will make use of all of this, whether I keep it and eat it, freeze it, can it, give it to the homeless, give it to a couple of tenants, mainly one, give it to a friend who's also in need, then that's what I will do. Because you get a bulk of a lot of things, and as you can see. So let me just start with the things that I'm the most happiest with. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And my name is Lauri. I live in California, and I know that our crops last a lot longer. So I'm probably going to show you more produce for a longer period of time than most states. And and I feel bad for that, but it's like, California sends a lot of their produce out to other states, but it's just because of the climate we live in, so I'm so thankful. But okay, so I think I have 8 or 9 green bell peppers here. Now my dad took 6 because he wanted to make chili rellenos. Now I realize these ones are, because they didn't have a sticker like this one, they're from their own garden, and I saw their garden today. I realized they have a garden. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He took 6. It was like a box they gave me. Then they gave me 1 yellow one from the store. He didn't want the yellow. He's kind of like me. He likes the green. Then I got 3, sorry for the recycle bin here, 3 beautiful artichokes. It's kind of artichoke city here. In California, we have everything is artichoke, everything, I don't participate because I normally couldn't afford artichokes, but these are huge. These are actually bigger than the ones I showed you last time. I always take out the outer leaves, and then because they are like a thistle type plant, I cut it off about, I don't know, quarter way down, like right there, and I steam them. So I'll steam them for my dad, and I'll take 2 over to his house, and we'll cut them in half. And then sometimes we just eat them that way, or we'll cut the half and then grill it face down, so it's super yummy. And I don't dip it in anything. He likes mayonnaise, but I don't dip it in anything. So I got all of that. I got these beautiful beans. So I can make a beautiful niçoise, like I guess you would call it a charcuterie board here in the U.S. And where, it's I'll try to link down below in my description box what a niçoise salad is. It's a French charcuterie board, basically, that you share. But beautiful snap beans, French beans. I think these are snap beans. That's from their garden, and there's a lot of them, you guys. Look at that. Then this is from their garden, too. I had to pick out all of the leaves and vines. They just throw it in a bag, and they give it to you. And some of these are jalapenos. I think there's some serrano. Like that's a jalapeno that just didn't quite make it to full bloom. Some of them need to be eaten right away. But what I think, and there's only about 4 of them like that. That's Sarah. So I'm going to pickle some, freeze some, and yeah, probably just those 2. Pickle and freeze. Because my stomach is really now testy with heat, and I love spicy food, but it's like it makes food so much better. It's just that my stomach is not cooperating. So same with my dad. I think it's probably what we're going through. But so I'll freeze half and pickle half. These are the 4 that need to be eaten right away. And what you can do with them is see how they're like turning color. So I'll probably, sorry for the pain on my hands. I'll probably blanch them, take the skin off, and cut them up and put them and make into like an Asian sauce. The other thing that I got was 4 little russets, 2 sweet potatoes, 1 red potato, 4 limes, which I hardly ever get limes, so I was really thankful for that. Or, you know, I hardly buy them, I should say. These are nice size, too. And then I got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think they're all Gala. Let me see. Let me read it. New Zealand Envy. So that's the New Zealand Envy, but I think these are from a store. I think these are Galas. All of these. This one's different, I think. And I don't know. And that's also, I think, a Gala. Let's see. What does it say? Oh, this one's organic. Oh, this is a Honey Crisp. That's nice, a Honey Crisp. But I think these are all Galas. That's something different from New Zealand, and that's a Honey Crisp. Oh, so nice. My friend, she didn't end up taking the Granny Smiths that I got last Friday, because she didn't need them, and she makes fresh applesauce for herself, and she always gives me some, but I told her, I go, keep it, you need it, just keep it. I can make my own if I want to, you know, don't worry about me. But my dad's like, let's make a pie. I'm like, Dad, we have so many sweets, we don't need a pie. But, you know, I could freeze them, I could make a pie, we could add them to whatever. That's why I like to share what I like to do with everything. But, and I could give maybe these smaller ones that are nice and pretty, just wash them to the homeless, and then maybe use these bigger ones for a pie. That's a good idea. So I'm accumulating things, especially the bread, for the homeless. Okay, then, oh, yeah. I got this baby spinach and green salad from Trader Joe's. So my dad and I already shared it. It had boiled pecans, fresh cranberries in there, blue cheese, which I love. I think it's blue cheese, or is it blue cheese, candied pecans. But they're very, like, soft. And then, like, baby spinach and some, like, other greens, like arugula and such. So good. And then the vinaigrette. So I'm kind of savoring that because it's so yummy. And then we got frozen tricolored sliced carrots. My dad doesn't have room in his freezer or fridge, so that's why I'm keeping most of the stuff here. Because my fridge, I barely use it, so. But this one is steamable broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, and cheese sauce, lightly sauced. That's kind of nice. So at some point when my dad, later in the week, I'll give him that one. and he can easily make it for himself. And I'll probably finish up the salad. The other thing that I got that we both shared because we both love are artichoke hearts. This was from the Nugget store, which is kind of a pricey store, $7.99, and we basically ate like half of them. And I'll have to show you a short what I did with my portion. And then I also got these Hagues delicacies, Mediterranean beet dip, which you know I love beets if you've watched me for a while. And it has labneh. Is it pronounced labneh? Lebneh? With beets and za'atar and medjool dates, which I love. This was super good, you guys. I put this on a sub, and you'll have to see the short that I did. It's just simple. I just showed you a picture of what I ate, basically. Then this is hot salsa my dad did not want because it's hot. So my tenant and I just had some chips with it. So good. Yeah, it is. It's not hot initially, but it builds. But there's no way my dad could have eaten that. But it was really, really good. Really good salsa. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so happy I got a thing of eggs. Actually, I got 2 cage-free of these eggs. So my dad got one and I took one home. So I'm very happy about that. Then he ate this when he came over. Or no, sorry, when I went over, it was a tri-tip dinner with broccoli, but it also had like a big scoop of homemade. This is a really nice store. They have a really nice deli. It came with mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes, and he said it was delicious. There was 4 big strips of tri-tip, so he had that for lunch today when I went over. He's like, oh my God, I need to eat that now. So I just said, can I have the container so I can show people? Because sometimes I forget what I give my dad. So he also got 4 ready-made Uncle Ben's rice, chicken flavored, so that it's easy for him. And right now he has my neighbor over there helping with some stuff because, well, I'll tell you later. But anyways, I also got, and I kept this because I knew he wouldn't want it, plant-based cheese ravioli. I do love ravioli, actually. So I was really happy to see this. And it's vegan, gluten-free, and it's by Taste Republic. I think they're a good brand, so there's no way I could afford that. So I'm super happy I got that. And then my dad will use these little smokies. They're a Hillshire Farm little mini, I guess they're kielbasa maybe? Little sausages? Smoked sausage, yeah. This is great. So he'll probably cut half of, when he has room in his freezer, he'll cut him in half and then put him in a crock pot of beans. So probably white beans. He really likes white beans. But these would be good with any beans, really, even pinto. So I'm just holding them for him until he can take them. And then I think that's all the cold stuff. It's cooler right now, so I'm not too worried about getting everything in the fridge. Oh, and then my dad does not like blue cheese, but I do. Saint Agar, I think it's Agar. It's a wedge of blue cheese. I love blue cheese. I haven't been able to buy something like this in probably like 5 years, maybe? Yeah, probably 4 to 5 years. I love blue cheese, and if I found it at grocery outlet, it was just by chance. So I have blue cheese I can put in my salads, and what I consider salad too, you guys, in most of the world, it's like whatever cut up vegetable. So maybe a little bell pepper, some green beans that are raw, maybe hot peppers, whatever. You know, whatever you have, and then you toss it and put it in with maybe apple or dates. I mean, that's a salad. It's not lettuce like it is here in the U.S., what we consider salad. I'm so excited. That's Sarah. She thinks I have cat food up here. And that's why she keeps squawking. Okay, then I got this Velveeta. It's like a Velveeta cheese, but it was a nice brand. So my dad and I don't really have cheese. So he wanted to make chili rellenos for him and the worker that's over there. So I cut it in half. It was like in a nice little box, like pretty box. So I just cut it, and then it's good until I think December. But he's going to take little slices and put it inside the chili rellenos, and then I can probably make casseroles out of this, you know, and give to my dad to whatever. But also, I think my tenant likes it too, so I don't, but he's not going to make anything out of it. I already know that. Sorry if I don't have my microphone on. I just have my regular voice, or, you know, through my camera. And then this big frozen mess of chicken. I think there's 3 chickens in here, you guys. 3 whole chickens. I mean, it's so heavy. I think it's 10 pounds. Like, I can't even pick it up, so, with one hand. Ugh. But I think there are 3 whole chickens in here. Like, that's 1, 2, part of 1, part of, and then 3. Oh my gosh. It's, it's huge. So my dad, I don't know really what to do with this, because my dad can't eat all of this at once. But he does have a worker there. And it's, you know, when they vacuum seal it. What can I do with this? Because he can't eat all of it at once. Do I cook it all at one time and then freeze it? Because how would I defrost it and have it be safe to then cook and then refreeze some of it? I just don't know. I mean, I'm just not, and I don't feel comfortable canning like meats yet, because I'm not that advanced. So my dad was super happy about that. And then under here, oh my gosh, I've never eaten so well in my entire life, you guys. Well, I mean, I did, but I had money at the time. But in quite a few years. So this is Oliver's Own clam chowder. It's good till the end of next month. And it's a big container. I thought it was like what Mama Baird had. She had gotten a chipotle sauce. I thought that's what this was, because it's kind of a different color. It's not so white. It's more yellowy. So I'm going to look up that brand, Oliver's Own. But I told my dad we're going to cut it in half, use half of it, and then freeze the other half. So, because there's no way him and I can go through that very quickly. But we love clam chowder. I don't typically eat clams. I love them. But I just, you know, I'm trying really not to eat as many crustaceans. Like, I don't eat crab. I don't eat lobster. I do eat shrimp, and I'm trying not to anymore. It's, you know, a thing. I'm trying. I'm pescatarian. But anyway, so we have that whole huge bag, and it weighs about probably 8 pounds. I can't wait to eat it. I can't wait to eat it. And it's fall, so it'll be so fun. Okay, let's get started on some pantry items. So I got 2 more of these little ones, which my tenant does like, because what he'll do is when I put him in the fridge for him, he'll take one on his way to work with a granola bar, and that's kind of nice for him, like a nice little whatever, because he doesn't eat before he goes to work. So that's nice. It's like his breakfast. And then I got a pantry, I think this is from the Dollar Tree, 1% milk. That's good. I'll keep that in the pantry. I got a peanut butter, which I'm really happy about, because I can use this for like breakfast bars with that cereal that I got, and I'll link that video at the end at my last haul. And then I got some pink salmon in a can, which my dad and I love. We make salmon patties, so I'm so happy to get this. This is like restocking my pantry that I have just run out of. I've been using, you know. Then I got this Chef's Cut Zero Sugar Original beef jerky. So I'm going to give that to my tenant. He likes that. And he also already took the Black Forest gummy bears, which I don't like stuff like that. I got another one of these condensed vegetable soups in the Mylar bags, which is really kind of a godsend because this will add to my prepper pantry, which, like I said, I've been depleting. So I'm so happy about that because that can be, you know, you can add so many things to that. And then I got 6 stovetop chicken stuffing. I mean, that's incredible. And I heard the ladies talking about it, and I was super happy. I'm like, oh, yay, stuffing, because I love stuffing. Even though it's chicken, I may not, I might keep 1 or 2 for me, but my dad loves stuffing also. This is a great side with, like, your squash and spaghetti squash, butternut, acorn squash, and then your protein, whatever it is, fish, seitan, turkey, whatever. And it's just something we both like. It's not the healthiest, but it's so good. And I won't put in the seasonings for chicken, but I just like, you know, so I probably won't keep one for me because it's just basically croutons then. But anyways, it's good for my dad. He loves it. And I need to get a couple more for me, like cornbread. I like the cornbread stuffing mix. It's so good. So I also got one of the box macaroni and cheese. That's good for my pantry. I got 2 of these cups of macaroni and cheese, which my tenant loves these. He loves them. So that'll be for him. And then I got back there from Target bleach all-purpose flour, still in code. I think I'm going to freeze them, or maybe not yet, and then I'll freeze them in about a month if I don't use them yet. And then look at this, you guys. I got these Twinkies. There's 10 in a box, okay? They came in that box below. And there were 6 in there, so that's 60. So I think what I'm going to do is give these out for Halloween also. The kids are going to love me. How am I going to top next year? They're going to think I'm like rich. They're going to be so happy with these. I'm so happy because I only had certain things and this just adds to it. So I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. I love Halloween. So I was going to give some to the homeless, but I have sweets that I can cut up and put in little sandwich bags instead. My dad did take 1. So I had 7. So there was 1 full box and then a separate box. So that's 70 Twinkies, and they're all individually wrapped. He likes Twinkies. I didn't know that. So I have 60 for Halloween, so I don't have to close up shop too early. Then I got pumpkin spice bagels, which I'm really, by Trader Joe's, I want to try that soon. I got more pitas from Trader Joe's. So lots of pizzas, and I think I'm going to have to use those also for the homeless. Maybe I'll pre-make pizzas and then use them that way. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but I built up bread now. I got some Trader Joe hamburger buns. They look really good. They're honey wheat. And then I got some, where I'm from, Sacramento French Bread Baking Company, which is amazing. And this is the sliced swirl rye. My dad forgot to take it because he loves rye like I do. So I think we're going to split it because we both love rye, and rye is really good for us. And then back here, we got some deluxe bagels, plain by Sara Lee. These are really soft. I'm not worried about these at all. I already ate like half of the top part. Look at all that bread. That's a lot of bread. So that's why I need to share it with the homeless. I can make a ton of sandwiches, pizzas, even with the hamburger buns. I can make stuff with that. Plus what I have from last week and the week before. Or no, last week. Okay. Then I got the pretzel crisp, party size, garlic parmesan. Are you kidding me? I love these. But now, see, I'm starting to eat kind of bad stuff because I'm eating chips all the time. Oh, it's so good, though. I I've been so deprived. I got Frito, I think this is a party size, yeah, scoops. So I think I might give those to my tenant because I think he likes those. And then as far, oh wait, I got one more. Mission Tortilla Fiesta size strips. So I think I'm going to use those if I do a 7-layer dip, and I'll show you guys all the videos I've been compiling to show you what I'm making with everything. So maybe, yeah, maybe for Halloween. Then this is the stuff I'll probably be giving away to the homeless. These are Half Moon cookies by Trader Joe's. They look really good. Then also a chocolate Brooklyn babka by Trader Joe's. Look how beautiful this is. That's beautiful. So I feel like I can make slices of it and put in a little sandwich bag to give to the homeless. Same with this, the dark chocolate ganache, which I love ganache, but I can't eat all of this. This is ridiculous. I mean, if I ate all of this, I would get diabetes for sure. But I'm thankful because what I'll be giving to the homeless is little sandwiches, some chips, maybe a little sweet, maybe an apple. I wish I had more greens. Like if I end up not using a couple of these, I'll slice them up, you know, because they probably don't get greens all the time. And I'll add them with some green beans. I mean, I would want that if I was homeless, more greens, produce. All right, this video is getting to be so long, but I had to show you everything. It's ridiculous. So I'm probably not going to go next week. I really don't have a lot of time. I didn't have time today, but I needed to take my mind off things. It was in the morning. It's always so positive, you guys. So if you're watching, just know that they are so delightful and positive. Every one of them. Every one of them. So don't be afraid. Just go. Go and get all the stuff that people can't afford right now. I've never had this much stuff at once. Like, this is ridiculous, you know? And I'm so happy to have gotten all that chicken from my dad. But I need to know how to cook it because I don't know how to divvy it all up. I mean, wow. Please go, you guys. I mean, I have never eaten so well in years. So I am so happy for all the produce, really. So please go. I'm going to stop saying that. But just know, like, I mean, I was inspired to go. And I hope I'm inspiring you to all to go. Because it's important that we eat well and not just eat, you know, the stuff we have stockpiled, like our legumes and pasta and rice. We need fresh stuff. We need some goodies like chips sometimes and maybe a Twinkie. I mean, I don't like Twinkies, but you know what I'm saying. And I mean, even like the stuffing is a fun, yummy processed food. Plus all these breads. I mean, I used to run out of bread all the time. So I'm so thankful because now I can help more to the homeless. So I just want to say goodbye, but think about what I said and stay blessed. And thank you everyone for just the wonderful, positive comments. I have not gotten to all of them, but I will after, let me think here. By Sunday. I will by Sunday. And you won't see this until after the fact, so. All right, guys. I hope you all are well. Please go to the food bank if you need to. I'll see you all later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be in my next video, I think. All right, bye-bye.